You know I walk 1,000 miles just to see you. Do 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 do. Hey, it's lucky, man. Alright, hey, first and foremost, all praises be to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of the great millstone that rule well and teach well and sincerity taught us this truth. Shalawam to the Lord's hopeful elect, 144,000 men, as well as 1/3 men, women, and children, maintaining themselves, keeping the laws, commandments, and statutes to the best of their ability. All right, it's your brother Urami Kazak, back with hopefully another edifying lesson through the strength and power of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kadash. And man, that song was on my mind. I was watching a video and that song was playing, 1,000 Miles by that sister. I believe she's a Jake, but I could be wrong. I have to check the lineage, right? But that's how Yahawashi feels, okay? For his elect, for his beloved, man. I want to let the brothers and sisters get up in here, but that's how it is. If you are of the elect, we're gonna go 1,000 miles for you. We love you. We gonna deal with you, my brothers and my sisters, man. Okay, at the end of the day, you can't leave no brother out there just getting ate up by the sharks. All right, and there's plenty of sharks out in these waters, man. There's plenty of sharks in these parts, if nobody told you. And we about to talk about one of those sharks today. Okay, that a lot of you brothers like to swim around, right? Which is detrimental to your health, okay? So give about a minute or two for the brothers and sisters to get up in here, all right? Let the algorithm work it out. Once again, this is brought to you by Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. And as I always suggest, drink coconut water, man. Get your testosterone up, etc., etc. Hey, Shalawam to the brother in the Yasharahla. Hey, bro, on that live with that chick, she was just she was gad, you know what I'm saying? So we was just trying to help her. Cause we gotta judge righteous, you know what I'm saying, not according to appearance or whatever. And even though she was in a bugged out mindset, we gotta I think she was getting it a little bit, but it is what it is. So, and that's what it is in this truth. Sometimes, you gotta walk the mile. You gotta walk the mile with our people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. I ain't like it either. That's why I was we started out roasting her, but then we actually tried to help the sister. But she was high-minded, and that's when it goes to the conscience is seared with a hot iron because of everything she had been under, you know what I'm saying? But she was holding on to some of the doctrine, but it is what it is. I ain't seen her back in the live, so it is what it is, but as long as it was edifying to everybody. Nah, it's all good. I feel you, because I be feeling like that sometimes with certain individuals, but I got to be like, all right, let the brothers work. It's a purpose in this. But we're going to talk about today. Is my brother Yahawah in here? I don't see the brother. I'm trying to wait for him. But we're going to talk about, the brother already, he knew what he did wasn't wise. All right. And we're going to talk about this shark in the water that a lot of Israelites like to swim around. Okay. And he be eating them up. Not saying that he did that to the brother, because the brother was, you know, if it was a level playing field, then easily this guy can be cut up. Right. But the title of the lesson being, the stage is set against you. Okay. So I'm going to play the video and then we're going to go into it, hit a couple scriptures. Shabbat Shalawam to everybody. This shouldn't be too long, man.
You didn't pay him no mind. How can you ask somebody a question and they respond with their own statement and you still expect me to respond to the statement that wasn't the original?
And you're going to see me playing devil's advocate. All right? Because I actually be in here like, get him, Dwayne. Get him, Dwayne. Because what did the elders already tell us, man? Don't go in these lives. The elders already told us, do not go up on these panels. And that means, let's say you driving in the city, you see IUIC, you know, and you stop and you go up to them like, you guys are wrong. You guys, nigga, you shouldn't do that. Okay? That's stupid. They're set up on that corner, right? They got the megaphone, they got the speakers, they got people, they got their whole camp. Just because you follow Great Millstone and you got the truth and you believe in the truth 100%, you got the breakdowns and all of that, you should not go up to IUIC trying to go back and forth with them. If you want to cut them or whatever, then guess what? Do a lesson about it. Okay? You don't go in these lives and go back and forth with these individuals because the stage is already set against you. This is why Elder Apostle Tahar put that out. He put the order out for brothers not to go and deal with these guys, not to go up to camps. Because what happened? We had a Jake of Great Millstone went up to an IUIC camp and got embarrassed, got confounded. He might have had the correct scriptures, but still, he got his ass toe up, right? Because the stage is already set against you. So let's let it go.
Question. What was your original question? Can you break down Ezekiel 38? This is Free Smoke Friday. We're not breaking down no scriptures. This is my problem. And
you see that man? That man already in his mind, because what is he? What is Dwayne? That's what I call him. He's a sifting agent. He is a sifting agent. Okay? He did not set this live up to break down scriptures. He does not want to go into prophecy. He doesn't want to go into the doctrine. He doesn't care to edify the people. This is what Dwayne does not care about, any of that stuff. Your mindset and his mindset are two completely different mindsets, bro. This man bugged out in his mind. He don't even want to break down scriptures. So you can't go to another man's house and think he's going to live the way you live. That man lived completely different. You may run your AC on 65. He run his shit on 70. He be sweating at night in his sleep. Right? It's not the same. You may not eat pork. He eats pork. Dwayne actually eats pork. All right? A lot of these so-called Christians, they eat pork. He promotes pork. Right? So don't go into that man's life thinking that his mindset is actually going to be capable of understanding the truth. We can see through his colors, everything that he does, constantly, day in, day out. He does not want to hold the truth. He cannot hold the truth. All right, let's get it. Let's go.
I want no smoke while you up here. Just listen for a second. This is our problem with you. You come against the Hebrew Israelites who only push prophecy. It don't got nothing to do with y'all should be only. That's your problem. 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, brother. You should be only pushing the Lord. And 1 mouth. You should only be pushing Christ the Lord. That's your problem. The disciples of Jesus did not do that. They didn't only push prophecy. That's not what they did. That's why y'all are not them. And that's why y'all not us. The disciples didn't do that. We only preach prophecy. That's your problem. Should I go?
Boom. Now what happened? Dwayne put him in a word trap. This is what a lot of these guys love to do. Word traps. Right? Now, let's go to Isaiah 8 and 20. Simple as plain. Okay? Isaiah 8 and 20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. He said that we don't speak, we don't push Yahawashi. Exactly. Revelations 19 and 10, that's where I was going to go next. That's the spirit. And I'm going to get to Brother Kawam's precepts. So, he said we don't speak Yahawashi. Guess what? Yahawashi is in the prophecy. Okay? So, Yahawashi told us to go forth and baptize them in what? In the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And what is that? What is that baptizing according to? It's according to the word. We have to teach them the words. Which is what? Which is the prophecy. Let's get that Revelations. Brothers be forgetting what the job is. Now, what the brother Yahawah said was correct. But Dwayne took it and twisted it to act like we don't speak about Yahawashi. Which, every single lesson, man, all praises be to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kakadash. Everything we come in the names of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kakadash. Right? Yahawashi Hamashiach. Every single thing we do, we uplift the Most High and the Son. Okay? But this individual twisted what the brother Yahawah said and made it like we don't talk about Hamashiach. So the whole, how many people was in there?
That's your problem.
Let me see.
The only
145. Man, if it would have been 144, that's funny. But 145 people in there. Guess what? I saw a couple other brothers in there. And they was putting a couple scriptures like Titus 3 and 9 because that's what this is. Okay? That's what this is. We don't go in foolish debates. We don't debate over genealogies, stupid questions, this and that. Okay? So 100, probably like 140 people are against you in that room. Okay? 140 people most likely are against you in that room. What's the scripture say? Fellowship not with the unbelievers. Fellowship is to come through and talk scriptures and to go, to discuss, to go to break it down. I don't want to break it down with unbelievers. Guess what? They're unbelievers for a reason. They're not going to get it. This is Revelations 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahawashi. Worship, power for the testimony of Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy. Right? Dwayne does not have the spirit of prophecy. All right? He doesn't understand, as he said.
You got two ears and one. And you still expect me to respond to the statement that wasn't the original question. What was your original question? Can you break down Ezekiel 38? This is Free Smoke Friday. We're not breaking down no scriptures.
Boom! He doesn't have the spirit of prophecy. He can't break down Ezekiel 38. This is Free Smoke Friday. What is that in? What spirit is that coming in? Okay, for you Christians that love to say, y'all don't got the fruits of the spirit. Oh, we don't got the fruits of the spirit, huh? Okay, let's go to Romans, the first chapter, and verse 28. All right. And even as they did not like to retain power in their knowledge, power gave them over to a reprobate mind to do these things which are not convenient. This is what Dwayne does. He does these things which are not convenient because he does not have the fruits of the spirit. And you, likewise, Christians, do not have the fruits of the spirit because you are what? Being filled with all unrighteousness, such as eating pork, adultery, calling on Jesus, Christmas, Halloween, Easter, etc., etc. Okay? Fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, and really, come on, man. All right? Why would you debunk? Why is your name debunking the Hebrew Israelites? Get off our nuts, bro. Okay? Your whole doctrine is to come at other men. I ain't gonna lie, bro. In the world, bro, I ain't worried about no other men. You do your thing, pimping, whatever. All right? You got a problem with me? Okay, then that's another issue. but I'm not gonna hate on you. I'm not trying to take your chick or none of that. All right, you do your thing. But this whole man's ministry is aimed at us. Guess what? Over here, we rebuke everybody. We rebuke brothers amongst us. Okay? If you going off, you get it. We rebuke the Christians, the Muslims, etc., etc. And we exhort, we lift up brothers. Okay? So we ain't just going at one set group. IUIC gets it, ISUPK gets it, Sakari gets it, GOCC gets it, the Christians get it, the Muslims get it, Hinduism gets it. Everybody that's not with Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi gets it. And if you in this thing and you calling on Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi and you begin to go off doing bullshit, you gonna get it as well. We have got it ourselves. Okay? Every brother in here has been rebuked and corrected. Okay? So we ain't focused on one solemn individual. We focus furthermore on the main enemy, which is Esau Edom. Going back to Dwayne, you don't even talk about Esau Edom. You don't even talk about the kingdom being destroyed, bro. All right? This is why, once again, going back to the brother Yahawah, his mindset is not like your mindset. We only deal with individuals that we see a little bit of potential in. They may get it. This is what it means by testing the spirits, trying the spirits. After 2 admonitions, which we going to get next, I'm going to get the brother Kawan's precepts, and then we're going to get that. After 2 admonitions, you got to reject because you see it's a maze in their mind. They can't get it. No matter how many paths you teach them, they can't find the exit. All right? So what is he filled with? Unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whispers. This is what?
This is my problem on Ezekiel 38. This is Free Smoke Friday. We're not breaking down these.
It's Free Smoke Friday. What is that? That's debate. What's the smoke? You know, as this world say, you don't want that smoke. You don't want that smoke. He's full of debate. He's full of maliciousness. He's harming himself by teaching against the word, by rebuking the prophets, right? He's full of deceit. He's teaching something contrary to the word, meaning that it's no light in him. All right? And this is how the world is. This is why it was 145 people in there, and it's only 6 people in here. But that's beautiful. I love it. Because this thing is not for the masses. Us 6 people, right? Yahawah, we be of those numbers. And we make it into the chariots. All right? Versus that massive amount of people that Dwayne gets into his live. He probably deals with over 10,000, 5,000 at least people every single live. Right? Well, my live numbers, I probably deal with 300, 400 every live. Okay? But guess what? It's edification over here. It's not entertainment. His entire platform is set up for entertainment.
They push prophecy. That's not what they did. That's why
we supposed to push prophecy. That's the spirit of prophecy. That's Revelations 19:10. Yahawashi is in the prophecy. So if we push the prophecy, we push Yahawashi. Dumbass. All right? Let's get them precepts, man. I'm going to wrap it up. Like I said, this shouldn't be a long one. Job 12:16. And if you can't get the prophecy, then guess what? Plain and simple, you're not of the elect. Okay? Unless Yahawah wants to pull you later on. That's point blank period. You're not of the elect. All right? With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. This is why you see me in that live playing devil's advocate. I'm like, get him, Dwayne. Get him, Dwayne. Because, bruh, the elders already told us not to do this. So you going against what the elders say, meaning you going against the men that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi has set up. Now, the brother Yahweh not all good. He admitted, he said he was wrong. He shouldn't have did that. It was stupid. So I ain't really rebuking the brother. It's all good. He learned from that mistake, and he ain't going to do it again. Yahawah Tazah. All right. So we ain't really rebuking the brother. But this is just furthermore a teaching lesson to anybody else. A lot of you novice Hebrew Israelites, you just came in a year or two, and you got the breakdowns, you think you confident enough, you don't go in these lives and debate, bro. We do not debate. Once again, you go in a live, you hear somebody say some bullshit, hey, maybe screen record it and take it and do a lesson out of it. That's it. Edify the sheep. Don't go up there and bring blame to the ministry where they can mute you, they can drop you down, they can do all of this to you and control the stage, and all they little people is looking at you like, yeah, them guys, that's one of them Hebrew Israelites right there. Where versus you can come here, bring out the scriptures, bring it out properly, bring it out correctly on your own stage. Yeah, it may not be a lot of people, so what? Are we here for the masses? No, this word does not go out void. Isaiah 55. Okay? It's going to hit who it's supposed to hit. Let's keep going. This is Ezekiel 14 and 9 from the brother Kawan. And it reads, and if the prophet be deceived when he hath spoken a thing, I, Yahawah, have deceived the prophet, and I will stretch out my hand upon him and will destroy him from the midst of my people Israel. All right? And y'all like, oh, well, Dwayne ain't destroyed yet. Guess what? He's being preserved. It's a thing called ICBM missiles. You know that, right? Okay? A lot of people are going to be destroyed in that hellfire. They're going to burn. They're going to feel death after pain. Okay? So you acting like, you sitting back here acting like you know the perfect judgment for an individual, when Yahawah has a perfect judgment for that individual. He may unalive this individual, right? Right before the nukes come. Unalive this guy in a gruesome type of unaliving, and then bring him back, according to Daniel 12 and 2, 1 and 2, and throw him in a body and throw his ass back in the lake of fire. You ain't got that type of torturing power, man. Okay? So don't think that you know better than the Most High. Don't sit back and be like, well, this guy, he, et cetera, et cetera. All right? No, he's a sifting agent. Hold up. Yo, what is y'all doing? Huh? Man, both of y'all take naps. I don't care. Ain't nobody say nothing. Everybody charged. Take a nap. They wasn't talking fast enough. Sun going on out there, and I ain't got enough time to figure it out. All right. All right. Psalms 19 and 7. The law of Yahawah is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of Yahawah is sure, making wise the simple. We was all simple in the world. We was all simple. We was all stupid. We was all sottish. But we came into this truth. And now what? As Yahawashi said, we are being made perfect. Be perfect. Right? That means complete. That also means, let's go to Hebrews 5 and 14. I've been bringing this out all week, but it's needed. Matter of fact, we're going to start at 12. As we should. Hebrews 5 and 12. For when for the time ye are to be teachers, you have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of power, and are become such as have need of milk, and not of strong meat. So the elders, once again, this is why the elder put out, do not go in these bugged out ass lives. Okay? You have to discern. It may be some lives on here where brothers is, they know their Hebrews, et cetera, and they teaching, and they might have the doctrine a bit correct. So then maybe you go up. We dealing with a brother right now. The brother, what's the name, man? Abria. I believe the brother's sincere. He comes in our lives, and he's growing, and he's calling on the correct names. That's the type of live I'll go in, because the brother is more so sincere. He just need a little bit cleaning up because of Wi-Fi had led him astray, right? So we deal with individuals like that. We don't go in these entertainment sessions.
Y'all are not them.
That's all this is. Entertainment sessions, man. That's all this is.
And that's why y'all not us. The disciples didn't do that.
We not you. We don't want to be you, Goofy. We don't want to be you. Okay? Trust and believe. We do not want to be you. Because we know you are given over to a reprobate mind. All right? You don't even keep the law. And the law is what? The law is perfect. Now let's keep it going. Verse 13. For everyone that useth milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe. But strong meat belongeth to them that are of full age, even those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. Babes discern, Dwayne. No, they don't. Do babes discern, Dwayne? No, they don't. Because if they did, they would not go up. All right? You are lowering yourself by going up in this filth. You got Hebrew Goofy right here. You had another dude up on here, Most High, whatever his name was, talking about Esau can be saved. All right? You got Israelites just going up in this live every single day, getting ate up and cut up. And it don't be because they sometimes they scriptures be off, etc., etc. But most of the time they got the right knowledge. But you don't supposed to do this because this is his stage. He's going to mute you and embarrass you. And everybody in the comments is going to be laughing, cracking up, doing all this stuff. Boom, boom. Look at this person. Exactly. It don't even know what the fuck going on. It's a woman. All right. He got what? He got a couple women up there on the panel. That Sierra chick always up there. He got another chick named Kiara. Okay. The stage is already defiled and set up. You have women speaking in the churches. So the brother Yahawah should have discerned this situation automatically. Hey, nah, this ain't scriptural. Nah, he's already going off. Nah, this already bugged the fuck out. Okay, I don't want to go into that house. Okay, I don't want to go to a brother's house and his wife just talking crazy, right? Oh yeah, come in. Yeah, he in the back. Nah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for him to come to the door. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the brother. I'm not dealing with your wife, man. Okay? Oh, come in. He on his way. He ain't here? Nah, it's okay though. Nah, hell nah. Right? These guys let the women in your congregation run freely and loosely. That's what we see going over there on IUIC. That's why all the women is messing with all the dudes, a lot of STDs going around. Okay? Because you're not maintaining the order that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi set up to follow. So you are being destroyed in the process. All right? Everything will come to naught. Once again, you do not know better than Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. He's going to judge Dwayne when it is time. That appointed time. All right? You going up here and telling him this and telling him that. He just mutes you. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care. Right? Let me see what y'all brothers saying in the comments. Con, let's get them precepts. 2 Peter 2:9. And it reads, Yahawah knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. Kind of what it said in the Apocrypha is, we shall not wonder how the unjust shall be punished, but wonder how we shall be saved. In layman's terms, mind your own business. Oh, that man bugged the hell out. Let me go. Nah, mind your own business. If he's supposed to get the truth, he'll come. That's why people come in this live all the time. I'm not hurt if you come in here and you leave. I don't care, bro. If you supposed to get it, if you supposed to be with us, you would be with us. That's point blank period, bro. If you supposed to be with us, you would be with us. If you not supposed to be with us, you're not going to be with us. I can't draw you. I'm not Yahawah. Yahawashi couldn't even draw you, right? All thine are mine and all mine are thine. Yahawah gave them to Yahawashi. So he didn't draw nobody. It was the spirit and power of Yahawah that drew somebody. So if you supposed to be with us, you going to be with us at the end of the day. All right? You should not be over here going back and forth with this guy. If they supposed to be with him, they going to be with him. Sierra's supposed to be with him. All right? All these guys in the comments going, yay, yay. They supposed to be with him. Okay? We ain't supposed to be with him. Leave him be. The dude's a goofy. He shows it every single day. He is Israel's idiot. You know how they say they got the town fool, the town clown, the town jester? He is that. In our nation, he is one of the funniest individuals. He's one of the dumbest individuals, man. Okay? Somebody want to come up. I don't know you. I don't owe you. So come up here respectfully or you will be dropped down. Okay, I guess you didn't want to come up. All right, well, cool then. Anyway, let's keep it going. Let's get that Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. And it reads, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Yahawah allows you to go forth and do evil, right? He's going to punish you when he wants to. You look at Bill Gates, George Soros, all right? David Rockefeller had 5 heart transplants, okay? You look at these individuals, man. They preserving their life. They're leaving. They're preserved for judgment. They're preserved for a great judgment, okay, that you can't even imagine. So it's not up to you to judge a man in that sense, all right? It's not up to you, right? Even brothers that bug the hell out, man, okay? What if brothers lose that and come back? I've seen brothers be on some bugged out mess and come back and be like, Ak, you was right. Ak, I'm sorry. Ak, you was right. Yeah, Jesus is wrong. I looked it up. I researched it. I looked into the name. Oh, I saw the letter J was created in 1524, bro. Everything you told me was correct. We've had these situations happen, right? So, once again, Yahawah has to draw an individual. I love to see scoffers go from scoffers into brothers. And that's not of me. That's of Yahawah, right? Let's keep it going. Sirach 22, 6 through 8 from the brother Nashar. And it reads, a tale out of season is as music in mourning, but stripes and correction of wisdom are never out of time. Which means you could get this work whenever, man. Okay? It's always a good time to you know, for a brother to hear some wisdom. All right, let's say you did a lesson. You know, you thought you really did that lesson. You did it, but you broke something down incorrectly. All right, you know, what? Okay, we're going to have to tell you about it. Hey, bro, hey, great lesson. Your pa lesson, but you went off on this scripture. This was, you know, you broke that down incorrectly. All right, so it's like, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to tell a brother, oh, man, I tell that brother, he going to be mad at me. He going to be, hey, you ain't ready to swing your sword. Get off the battlefield. Get off the battlefield, dude. You're not able to swing no more. You don't want to swing. Man, come on. All right? Yahawah Bahasham, Yahawashi is not looking for yes men. He's looking for men with integrity. Okay? Whoso teacheth a fool is that one that glueth a potsherd together, and as he that waketh one from a sound sleep. And that sucks, you know? So it's pointless. As the scriptures say, in Proverbs, I believe, you go back and forth with a fool, it's going to ultimately be madness. Nobody's going to find peace. Because he's foolish, he's not going to be able to retain the knowledge. With Dwayne, everything goes in one ear and out the other, right? Verse 8, he that telleth a tale to a fool speaketh to one in a slumber. He's in what? A deep sleep, a slumber. When he have told his tale, he will say, what is the matter? So he's not going to get it. And his congregation is not going to get it. Yeah, it might be one or two that might actually look into it, then great. But hey, if Yahawah wants, this is the thing, predestination. It goes back to that. If they supposed to get it, once again, they supposed to be with us, they're going to be with us. They're going to eventually come. We all saw, if you was in the live yesterday, we saw that all Deborah chick come in here, and I was teaching her live, and what she tried to say, she said mushrooms are not clean. Now, I played Jacob. I act like I didn't know who she was, but I most definitely saw her in that live when them guys put my face up on the screen, and they tried to rebuke me and shit. I saw her in there. She hangs out with them Yahawashi get 'em boys. I knew exactly who she was, but I played a fool, okay? And I checked her ass, because I'm like, whoever's teaching you that mushrooms are not clean or incorrect, she didn't know who I was. And that's how simple-minded these individuals are. She sat in a lesson. She was in the lesson for like an hour, 40 minutes, listening. In the chat, she's sending gifts and shit. She Shalawam, this and that. She don't know that I'm the man that your whole congregation hates. This is how stupid these individuals are, man. They're not diligent. They just yes men. Oh, y'all hate him today? Okay, I hate him too. But then you come in my live and you listen. So you never actually heard my voice? Like, that's weird as hell. They have no type of common sense. They don't actually study. They don't research. They don't go into anything. They don't go into origins. They just say shit. All right? And Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is going to destroy them, man. Okay? Let's keep it going. What brother's saying in the comments? All right. We had a Yahshua come in. I didn't even see him. Yeah. Is he still in here? Yahshua? It looked like y'all got him out of here. Or he left. Oh, he's still in here. Yeah, bro. Okay, Yahshua Ra Ali. Yo, you need to look up when the letter U was created, dude. Okay? You said I'm pushing a patriarch system. That's not going to last. El Shaddai, Shakanai, wisdom. Yeah, your Hebrew off. It's no E in the Hebrew. It's no U in the Hebrew. It's no O, it's no V. All right, and patriarch, okay, everybody in the Bible, what are you talking about? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You ever heard of them? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, dude. You ever heard of them? Okay? King David, King Solomon. You know, the Savior must come through King David's loins, right? His lineage. Do you understand that? Okay? So what you talking about? Patriarch? What, you a woman lover? You running in you moving in a matriarch? So, well, you know what? We don't do that over here, okay? So go back to your mama. If you matriarch, okay? You said Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob pushed the patriarch system. They demonized women is some damn demons, bro. What you talking about? The scriptures say all men fall because of a woman. The woman is the lesser vessel. Majority of our women are wicked as hell. Have you looked around? Have you looked at America, bro? You see all these women wearing wigs, cheating on their men. Didn't you see that woman that just got unalive because her 3 kids came from her family members? What is you talking about, you old simp-ass individual? Okay? Yeah, I came out of a mother, but guess who put me in my mother, nigga? My father. He planted the seed. All right? We done dealing with dumbness, man. Get this bitch-ass dude out of here. And Salakia. I was a little harsh. Fruits, man. Fruits. I bring the Zaquan up. Hey, that shit pissed me off, man. All right, but, that's pretty much the lesson. I'll bring Zaquan up, talk a little bit. Anybody else want to come up, y'all can come up. All right, Shabbat Shalawam. Dang, Zaquan, that Chicago signal, what's going on today? I wasn't harsh. Hey, the water. Hey, Shalom.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How about Shem Barak? Yeah. He talking about patriarchal system. Well, the nation of Israel begins patriarchal, Genesis 35, 10, 11. So I don't know what he talking about.
I know. He said,
yeah, I think he was just...
I came out of my mother, so what does that mean?
Right. And Esau don't care whether you patriarch or matriarch. Esau just want to rule on top. Because if you look at this, the way this society built, it's built for two people win, Esau and a woman. What the hell this guy? Yeah. But now that's falling apart, and now that child support stuff is found out to be a fraud. It's not even by law. And Elder Malcolm case is a blueprint of it. Because, Elder Malcolm won against the court and stuff. So people now using his case as a blueprint to beat that child support and stuff. And, you could talk to Elder Malcolm and he'll tell you how, he'll break it down and tell you, how it's illegal and, the ins and outs of it and stuff like that. Yeah, man. So, yeah. So what was the lesson? I just caught the end of it and stuff. So.
Dwayne, well, I was basically just showing brothers how, because the brother Yahawah went up here, and just showing brothers how the stage is set against you when you go up in these lives. It's not set up for you to win, and it's better to just, you hear them say something, maybe screen record it, go do a lesson on it. It's not good for you to go up in here, because he muted the brother, and then he tried to make the brother look like a fool.
Oh, did the brother cut him, or he just?
He kind of, because he was like, break down Ezekiel 38, and Dwayne was like, we ain't doing no breakdowns in here. This is a Free Smoke Friday.
It said Free Smoke Friday. We are doing breakdown. Everything free.
I know.
How's Free Smoke Friday? You don't want to break down Ezekiel 38. That's funny as hell.
That's what he said. So, he just letting you know he's there for debates and entertainment. He ain't there to actually, teach.
He said Free Smoke Friday, but he don't want to break down. That's like me saying I want to fight, but I don't want to throw my fists and feet. Nah, man, don't do it. What sense did that make, man? He just that guy Dwayne just a literal idiot and stuff.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Oh, I got some new backgrounds about him too and stuff. Yeah, you'll see it and stuff, man, and everything. But yeah, man, that guy. How long you want to be in the truth?
I believe they said 8 years, 7 years. I gotta ask him though.
Oh shit!
But I told him. I mean, I got on him. He said, yeah, he should know better. He said he shouldn't have did it.
Yeah. Ooh, a girl with some nice Indian braids. Say hello back to me, stuff. That had to be a Gadite, man. Cause she nice, dark chocolate, and she got that nose. God. And she got those Indian, those two big Indian braids on each side of the hair and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, and she said hi to me and shit. Woo. Shit, man. I hope I see her again. Shit, man, those Gadite women be beautiful, man. Shit.
Yeah, they do.
I can't help it, man. I gotta have me a Gadite wife. Darn near all my wives Gadites and shit, man. We got Gadite blood in them. All my girlfriends was half Gad, half Judah and stuff, man. It just had it worked out for me. And shit, my childhood sweetheart, man, her daddy was Ephraim. Shit. I gotta have some Indian blood in my women, man. So-called Indian blood.
I got cursed because I talked to a Levite and I talked to a Benjamite, and they both was crazy.
Shit, they good women too. You just gotta get the right one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the right Benjamite, Levite woman, man, you in there, man.
I know.
Shit, especially that good Haitian food, Jamaican food and stuff, man.
Yeah. I mean, they was cool though. I ain't tripping. And her mom's the Benjamite. Her mom used to cook, man. I remember I had got sick one time. She made me some kind of soup. I don't know what it was. It was spicy, but it was good. But it got me right.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll get you right, man. And stuff.
It's like you brought that right from Jamaica.
She talk a little Caribbean accent.
She had that accent. Yep, she had that accent.
Yeah. You see the video I sent you with Kid to Play? He talking about his Benjamin father. He came home with his hair cut and a hot top fade. He said, you like this black culture. don't ya? And then he said he got old. He bought me a Mercedes. I always believe in your boy. Oh, like, you still tell you said. Yeah, man. Oh man, Shabbat ends tonight. So, yeah, man. Who was that last time that was trying to hell you up all night, man? He said you. I forgot who it was, bro. I said, man, let that brother go, man. He been his wife for a while.
Oh, that was you.
Hell no. I said, let you go. That wasn't me. I tried to let you go. Then another brother kept bringing something up and stuff, man.
Dang, it was me, you, Matazaba, and somebody.
I think Stoic Heart was in there.
Oh, no.
I think it was Stoic Heart because he kept asking questions and stuff, man.
Oh, no, it was Ashton.
Yeah.
Ashton.
Yeah, it was Ashton. Yeah, it's a car brother. So, yeah, man. But it's all good, though, for edification,
Yeah, it's
man.
all good. Yeah, I ain't tripping.
Hey, I'm laughing. Dwayne said, I want Free Smoke Friday.
Man, I'm going to play.
Bro said, break down Ezekiel 38. Yeah, play it, please. Please.
I'm going to play it from the beginning. I'm play it from the beginning.
To the state. Just listen. Just listen. It don't got nothing.
Hell no, that was funny as hell, yo, Ron.
I like the Dragon Ball Z top.
Okay.
You welcome.
Welcome. Yeah, you hear him say that and he said.
Yeah, that was funny as hell, man.
Yeah, he said we don't push Yahawashi.
How you gonna Free Smoke Friday? We not gonna break Ezekiel 38 down. That's funny.
But you hear him say we don't push
Yeah, man, that's
Yahawashi.
funny as hell.
And I'm like, when we push prophecy, we push Yahawashi.
Oh, that's what he said?
Yeah, he said we don't push Yahawashi.
Yeah, wow.
He said we only
That's
push
a lie.
prophecy.
He don't push Yahawashi.
Yahawashi is in the prophecy.
Oh, that's Yahawashi.
Yeah.
Hebrews chapter 10, verse 7. I'm in a volume of the whole book. Like, what is this guy talking about?
Just graduated.
And Ezekiel 38 links up with the book of Revelation. See, man, these Christians a joke, man. He been exposed. You should, you gonna make a video of that clip?
I mean, that was
You gonna make a video of that clip?
That was his lesson, pretty much. I put that clip up though. Put it up.
Yeah, you should put it up and stuff, man. Yeah, and put up. Oh, you already put it up, or you gonna put it up?
Yeah, I already put it up, but I was gonna delete it because I mean, the brother, he wasn't, it's whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, he gonna say free smoke, but say, well, we ain't gonna break Ezekiel 38 down. That's fun as hell. That's funny as hell, man.
Yeah.
That's like me having a martial arts tournament and say, I'm not gonna. It's like saying you gonna have a martial arts tournament, but you're gonna have no fighting in it and stuff. Like, what the hell? Everybody came for nothing.
Yeah, and it was a Hebrew in there earlier. I think his name was like Most High something, and he was like Esau can be saved, etc., etc. He said, I'm not with the camps, but I'm a real Hebrew Israelite. I was like,
And they always do that. I'm not with those camps, but I'm a real Israelite. But you saying Esau could be saved?
yeah,
When the prophet Obadiah declared their doom in Obadiah chapter 1, but it's the only chapter. But look in the book of Obadiah, Esau prophecy doom. In the book of Ezekiel, Esau is doom. In the whole book, Esau is doom. Man.
yeah, the whole book, yeah.
Right. But they just want to, they just want to ignore that. What they call it, cognitive dissonance.
Yeah, cognitive.
Yeah, that's what it is. But you know, my favorite chapter to read is Jeremiah 30. They can't get around that. Jeremiah 30, really verse 1 all the way down to 24. They can't get around that. They can't get around it. Because that whole chapter tell you that on the Israel, say it'll give you a clue that the Gentiles are Israelites. Yep. It'll tell you that the people over there in the land, modern day state of Israel, are not the people. It just cuts everything, man. The whole chapter destroys everything, all these false doctrines and stuff. And everything, stuff. Yeah, man.
Shoot,
Yep,
man, I'm
you
about
got.
to get up off here, man. I was making acai bowls after this.
Oh, okay, brother. I'm about to get off. I'm about to get down to the stuff. I'll probably come back on like a couple more minutes or something like that.
All right, Con, I'll tap in.
All right, bro. Shalom.
All right, Shalawam. Don't let them Gadite women get you.
Yeah, I can't help it, man. They're gonna get me, man. Especially one, she smiled at me, all that hair she had, man. Woo.
All right.
The idiot, them Gadite braids, man.
God.
All the way down to her back. Yeah, and there wasn't no weave. That was her hair, too.
Con.
Yeah. All right, brother. Shalom.
All right, Shalawam. Hey, all praise to Yahawah. Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Shalawam to the apostles, a great millstone again. Shalawam to you brothers out there. Keep maintaining Kwame Yasharahla and the Bible ball. As always, may Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi destroy this bitch, man. Shalom.